Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. I'm one of your hosts, Matt Winchell. Also streaming here with us today is Aaron Roman Moonberg.
Hello! God damn it, I turned my thing off. Ah, everything's broken. There we go.
God damn. Flying the kite next to me here is Barry Goldberg.
Hello.
Next to him is Sarah Aferschreiber-Bloy.
Hello.
And down at the far end there is Randy Ronson McCulloch.
When did we get a large Moria mirror?
Oh, quite a while ago. We had that at the Oldkin house.
Quite a while ago, yes.
Yeah. Did it used to do this glowy thing, or is that something
Yeah.
else?
It has to be pointed the right direction.
I don't think it was
Ah.
at the old house.
It kept changing in the old house for some reason. It kept going back to where it wasn't reflecting. But I do have a couple of new things out in the kinship house here.
I'm just looking at the glowy banner here. Planner.
Yeah.
Why can't I play music and walk? It's a damn string instrument, damn you.
Because you're a minstrel, not a member of a marching band?
What's the
I flipped
difference?
this over for one of my other houses. This tent.
Okay. Oh, that's where the tent came from.
Yeah.
How do you do your own light source? Is that Control F7?
It's F10.
F10. It should
F10?
be. Yeah, it should be Control F10, but I haven't been able to make it work recently for some reason.
Neither have I.
Yeah, mine's not working here either.
No, I think I was gonna say no. I think it's something else. Let me check.
Why the fuck?
Oh,
do we have
Alt
a stat-
F10. Alt F10.
Alt F10.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
there it goes.
Yeah, mine
Now
still
I
Why
doesn't
the
work
fuck do we have a statue of Sauron?
because it was cool.
Wait,
No.
where's the statue of Sauron?
No,
I need to
it's
worship
not.
him. Hi, Sauron, old buddy, old pal.
10 doesn't work for me.
Yeah, Alt 10 isn't Alt F10, but yes.
Somehow it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, no, mine hasn't been working either.
It's working for me right now.
No. Having a statue of the enemy bad.
Not if you're using it as a punching bag.
Mouse.
Yes,
There's the
a
shrew mouse.
There's a mouse that comes out of the shrew mouse house.
Oh.
And of course, fireworks launchers. You can click on them and launch fireworks.
There's a little shrew mouse.
Hey little buddy, want to take a flight on the kite?
A little old man Willow.
Yes.
As long as that one's friendly.
Yeah, he hasn't caused a problem yet. And then I've got some other new stuff on the other side too.
Oh.
Yeesh.
We are. Do we just have spots on this entire island?
Yeah, pretty much the front of the house. There's one spot at the very tip of the mountain.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if you can move some stuff into a crazy distance away.
Actually no. The outside hooks you can't move very far. I discovered. It's kind of annoying, but.
Oh, cool. Well, we need our braziers for the tents here.
Okay, we have an outdoor Yule tree.
Yep.
A farming patch. You got a little farming patch.
Yeah, that's for
Little
crafting.
flowers.
And we've got the statue of the fallen king over here. I brought that over from one of my other houses.
Oh, so did you post these little banner of many worlds?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it was glowing over on the other side.
And I gave us a little sundial over here, properly aligned to north because I'm a nerd that way. So yeah, new stuff.
Sweet.
Cool.
And then if we want to look inside, I've got some festival stuff inside.
That was
Yeah.
yesterday outside.
Speaking of fireworks, I hear them through somebody's.
Yes. My
Yeah.
windows are closed. And you can still hear them that well.
Oh my god!
Mhm.
Like, is like your next door neighbor or something?
I don't know if it's next door neighbor. It sounds far enough. It might be 2 or 3 doors down, but
I'm
Either
actually
way.
slightly frightened to go in here now, apparently.
We all found out Nornawan's head makes us all scared.
Alright.
I
We'll
can
turn on
confirm.
our
Stupid
floating
turtle, make me
names
look
and
bad.
everything. We got a little chest here to store everything. I'm gonna wait for a lot of the stuff to load.
Yeah, well, you can't move until a lot of it loads.
You can, but only back and forth and weirdly.
Only forward and
We
backward.
got our pig in a blanket.
And he dreams
There
of
we go.
things.
He's dreaming of the ring right now. I don't know why our pig is dreaming of the one ring.
Berries.
That's scary.
So a few new things around here. And yes, I still have our
Who's
Christmas
this
decorations up because
fucko?
I'm that person. So if you come over here into the kitchen, we have a wine table. Yay!
Wine table. I think it should make you drunk.
It
Just right
should,
click on
yeah.
it.
I know, right?
We got table with sausage and pretzels.
Yep, that was from, I think, Farmer's Fair a number of years ago. And then if you come upstairs, or well, actually, wait, no, there's something down in this back room first. Come over
Yeah,
here.
show them the head.
Well, we're close enough to it. We're all freaking out right now too. But look, there we have food in our house now.
Yay!
We have-
food.
Okay, we
Yeah.
got
Platter of
oranges. There's a couple things there,
cheese and
actually.
Spreads.
And this is Nornawan's head, which is making us all have the freaked out emote.
Where is it?
Over
This
here with the rest of the
fucko.
group.
This. Rawr.
Yeah, wait
And
for
Everyone
the cooldown
taunt
timer.
Nordawan.
And then come upstairs.
Causes our faces to go into the scared emote. There
Which
we go.
makes us all look retarded.
Yeah. Happy face. Nornawan's head has made you happy because I still have it selected. So this is one of the new things from the new event is the Throne of Gondor replica.
Ah.
Ooh.
This is
And-
merely a replica.
Yeah. And the floating lanterns are new, so I stuck those in the reflecting pools because why not?
Is it possible to sit in these?
I mean, yeah, you can by just using the city mode, but nothing
Oh.
really happens. And
Okay.
the lantern that's out over there, that's one of the new lanterns that you can get.
Ah.
Okay.
So
Wait,
Yay!
the
We're
one
gonna
up top
turn down
there?
our
Yeah, the big
options.
fancy
Moria
chandelier thing there.
yeah,
The purple Moria crystal.
no, the one that's in the
No.
middle,
No, Barry, towards the front.
towards the front,
Oh, the
flared hanging lantern.
This thing! Whee!
yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty much all that's new around in here. Other than that, I just moved around a few things, but
Yeah, the
So
next
you-
thing to move. The next thing to move is going to be that fucking head.
yeah.
To the far
So
corner.
you all ready to go to a wedding?
Yes!
Yes.
Wedding time!
Kind of.
He's dreaming of bingo boffins. That scares me.
I know, right?
Bingo, bingo, bingo,
Bingo,
Buffin,
Buffin.
annoying little bastard in the Shire.
Oh my god.
All right,
put on
everybody,
names, too.
everybody, go back to everybody hit their mood happy.
Alright, so let's see here.
Have you taken your happy pills?
Yes, take your happy. God. Okay,
There we go.
so
Now we're
everybody should have a map to Minas Tirith Midsummer
Nope.
in their
Oh
inventory.
yeah, that.
Yep.
That.
I
yeah,
got it.
Matt, you don't?
Yes, I've mentioned this a couple times now. No, I don't have
You
it.
don't.
Okay.
You don't have the pop-up quest to get it.
Yeah.
Nope, not even that.
Oh, weird. Okay, in that case, let's do this another way. Everybody go to. I don't have a port because I'm not on Barrigellis, but everybody go to Bree.
Bree, I can go
Okay.
to Bree. Yoink.
Alright, so turn to Bree.
Yeah.
I have human teleport. Whee!
Everybody's just teleporting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, outside. I know you're out there. You could stop.
We're lucky that no one's been shooting stuff off, although they started. Rand says they started last night about 9:30, but I heard them go off at about 11.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
'Cause it
said it
checked the
might have been. I
time.
might have been. It might have been 10:30. It was the end of our Conan stream.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, we ran late last night.
We started late last night.
Get
So
on your
also
horse.
fair that it's on that one.
Get on a horse.
Get on a horse.
Get on your horse.
Get on a horse.
Get on your high horse.
Get on your horse, not the stable.
Oh,
I'm on a goat.
I've gotten a follow. Thank you.
Yay!
And I
I
think
believe
you've gotten
it
a
was
lag.
Trixie. Oh no.
Hmm?
Exadelicious gains. Thank you.
And be prepared for some lag when we hit Minas Tirith. You think
Oh,
I'm getting
we
lag
were-
now.
Yeah, we
You
are
think it's bad
already
in
lagging.
Bree? Yeah.
That good old tasty brie lag. I just ran into a
Yeah.
corner.
Oh, that ran into a wall.
Go to the south stable master.
Traveling blind because so much lag around Prancing Pony.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, why is the lag around Prancing Pony always gotta be the worst?
Because that's where people like do the music performances and stuff.
Lag 1's there. Lag 2's the crafting hall.
Yeah.
And
Whoa!
they're kind of
I just lagged so bad that my screen went black. There we go.
Okay.
Wow.
Sarah's had a blackout.
Yep. So everybody
How
come
did I
to
get here?
the south stable master when you can. So we're still waiting. And then if you
You
click
know,
on him,
we should have done this the safe way by
Hurry
running
back
around
up.
the
I
outside
cannot
of
click on
Bree.
him.
I got the click and
Away
I back
from the
up.
lag.
and then right at the top should be Minas Tirith Midsummer Swift Travel.
Yay! Got it.
Right along the top
Yeah, right on the top of the
very
list.
top.
of the list?
Very,
Nope.
very top.
What the hell is going on with you?
Oh wait, there it is.
Oh god.
Okay. I was like, wait.
I'm like,
How are you
how
in a
is this
different
out?
version?
I was expecting the big thing to say that. I'm looking for the big thing to say that. I'm like, there's nothing that says that.
Yeah. No. So that will take you
Oh.
into Midsummer Minas Tirith. And be ready, because you will lag.
I just saw you guys like run past me.
You know, that was another reason not to do this week. Lag.
Eh,
Randy, it's gonna be like that every weekend.
it's the Minas Tirith is sort of infamous for its lag.
It's the new Brie or newer Brie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Isn't
think
this
the
up
free
there?
lag is bad
Wait.
now?
Isn't this a separate instance, though?
Yes, it is, but Minas Tirith itself is a big model.
It's only a model.
Midsummer's
Shh.
welcome.
Oh.
Cool.
So we're still missing. We have everybody?
I see 1, 2,
3,
3,
4. 4 or 5.
There's
there we are.
Matt. I think we're all
Okay.
here.
Everybody talk to the Reveler.
Who?
Midsummer
The
Reveler.
guy that we're right next to.
Anyone want to read text quest?
don't.
Apparently,
Oh,
Randy's not
I
even
heard-
loaded that far yet.
Yeah.
Oh, it hasn't loaded yet. Jeez.
Lag, mighty lag.
So, guess what? We will not be using the stables within Bree because that's
There.
not going to be good for
I
most
just realized
of
I
us.
hadn't set my chat. The chat is now set up.
Yay!
Alright.
Welcome, welcome. Midsummer has come at last. If you wish to join in the festivities, you should present yourself to King Elessar. The king desires to welcome all travelers to Minas
Midsummer
Tirith.
has
It
come
is
at last.
quite the city, and there is no good in trying to celebrate if you do not know the way. May you have a merry midsummer.
I already want to get out of court and strangle this person.
I'm
Luckily,
gonna
you don't
try
have to
and
talk to her again.
I think I have a spare guitar string.
Back.
floaty names off.
Okay,
Wait,
did you ever get that to come up? Did the Midsummer Reveler ever come up for you guys?
Yeah,
talked
it
to her,
loaded
yeah.
in like 2 seconds later.
Okay, so then you come over to this chick and get the rapper quest.
What a
Yay!
wondrous midsummer!
welcome, friend. Have you come to join in our celebration of Midsummer? I should hope so. Although Minas Tirith endured many dark days, this new revelry has heartened the people of Gondor and the lands beyond. And not a moment too soon, I think. Between countless weddings, feasts, parties, and other activities, it is not difficult to find yourself in the spirit of Midsummer. For those who exemplify that spirit, and for those who find their way out of our taverns, I may just have some special gifts to hand out as a token of our appreciation. Step.
And then she gives you another wrapper quest too.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much the same.
Whether you join the revelry here or in Minas Tirith or in far-off lands, it is certain you will find yourself among merry company. We ask only that you celebrate the spirit of Midsummer. Hint, hint, don't steal other people's spawns.
Good luck.
Lies
Half of
in
this
the
event
seat.
is like made on that. So we're gonna take the stable master once, possibly twice. So come over to the stable master and go to the high stables. It should be the only other one that's available to you.
The high stables.
There
Yep.
we go.
Gondor needs your aid.
And then hit dismount right away when you spawn in.
Excuse me.
We kind of click them.
Yeah, it was really hard for me to click them
Alright,
too.
dismount. Okay, cool.
I stables.
And Rand goes shooting off down the road with Matt behind
So does
him.
Matt.
Oh,
Matt, get off your horse.
I had to wait for it to delag.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah, I was
so
trying
now-
to click it.
now we
I was
gotta
trying to
hold on.
click dismount too,
I
but then I
forgot to
clicked like every other
respec.
thing.
I've been respecting between accepting quests. Give me literally a minute here.
What do you mean respecking?
Pretty.
Because
I
he
forgot
hasn't
to
logged
reset.
in, and they had a reset of all the.
See, I respected
Alright,
as soon,
well-
as soon as I got them patched.
All right, come on, everybody,
Um,
come upstairs into the citadel.
I think we're about to lose Barry.
What did they do to the freaking Bjorning this time?
They reset all your skill traits.
yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah, well, because
Yep,
they
I'm
changed the
get it.
balance on it.
They what?
They changed the balance on it.
Yeah, which they're doing like every other month.
I know.
Is
Oh,
Barry
no,
with
it's been
us,
a while
or is he
since
still
he-
out here?
Where is Barry?
Okay, I actually finished just getting my yellow lineup.
There he is. You don't have to worry about fighting here anyway, Barry.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about
I
fighting.
know, I just want to get done to get done.
We're on the clock, Barry. Do it off the clock.
Okay, let's get going.
It literally took me 1 minute.
Alrighty.
So we're going up and up and up.
That's why I said give me literally 1 minute to quick do this, and then you ran off. Thanks for listening.
What this group does.
Yay.
And don't go to Marilyn right now. Or actually, you can't because she doesn't have it up yet because we haven't talked to Elisar. Never mind. So we are going to go into the Tower of Ithalian.
Wow, this really is a big place.
It's
Yeah,
huge.
it's huge,
It's beautiful.
and it's huge and it's gorgeous.
See, one of the things I just put points into, again, is a thing where rush applies to my party.
Barry, don't give a
Cool.
shit.
It's okay, Barry. We appreciate you thinking of us and helping us hurry along.
And we're walking.
And
all
we're
the
lagging.
way up.
We're walking in
Two.
place.
Wow,
Which-
the reflection on the floor. is
Wow,
just-
the lag is so bad that someone keeps like going invisible except for their weapon on me.
Matt, you were all in white at one point.
Yeah, it's Aaron. Aaron
The-
keeps
the-
disappearing
the
on me.
The floor reflection is really nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Usually
So,
is.
so when you pick up book 1, chapter 1 on this one, keep in mind that they're sort of assuming that you've finished the rest of the epic line.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, right.
But
Alright, so
whatever.
are we picking up book 1, chapter 1?
Yeah. Yeah, go for
Okay.
it. Because that's the way we're gonna get into the wedding. So
Oh,
Do you
okay.
do we want to finish also the welcome or?
yeah, you want to finish the welcome, yes.
Who
Picking up
wants
the
to
welcome
read
first,
for-
then.
Who wants to read for the king? Midsummer's welcome?
I kind of already accepted them. Whoops.
I am pleased you could return to my city in a time of peace, when war is safely behind us. We cannot lower our guard overmuch, it is true, but Mithrandir and the Council of Gondor both assure me that the threat of further war is at a low ebb for now. My mind therefore turns to marital matters, to those of the heart, for a day long prepared is nearly upon us. As you well know, Arwen, my betrothed, travels even now to Minas Tirith, where we shall be wedded before all of Gondor, and she will be the queen of my kingdom. Long have we waited for this day. It is very important to me and my love that the ceremony be conducted properly, but my knowledge of such matters is not sufficient. Mithrandir insists that he has an understanding of the rituals, but some members of the council question the depth of his knowledge concerning the customs of Gondor. The council therefore selected a number of Gondorian representatives to decorate the city and make ready the ceremony. The woman responsible for the wedding ceremony is named Rodwin, and I would ask you to lend her your able assistance if you have the time and inclination. Arwen will be here soon with her household, and I want all the preparations to be made before she arrives.
They question Gandalf's ability to remember how things used to go.
Yeah, well, yeah, there are reasons.
Yeah.
So then you come down to Rodwin, the planner of weddings.
You know, I'm actually kind of annoyed this is a special event. This should have been like the epilogue to the epic quest.
Yes, hello.
I don't know, I kind of like it.
You are to.
So who
help
wants to
with
read
the
for Rodwin?
Preparations?
I can read it. Unless Barry wants to read it. Right. Yes, hello, Greeley. Is it, I see. You are to help me make ready the wedding ceremony. I assure you, we have things well in hand. Rodwin appears visibly nervous and seems to be having some trouble meeting your gaze. Let us meet somewhere to discuss the preparations, Greeley. There is no point in disturbing the king with such details. Surely you would agree. Let us find a quiet spot to discuss them. If you leave the Tower of Ecthelion, and turn north, you will see a doorway spanned by a garland of flowers. Slip past that garland and climb the steps to the wall, and that is where I will meet you.
It's like
She really-
underneath the garland, because there's none of those in the city. It took me forever to find her when the first time.
So how do we turn off the floor reflections? Because this is causing lag for me.
I think if you turn the graphics down.
That's that's literally turning the graphics down, Barry.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
Oh, my graphics were down a
shiny.
potato before. Guess not.
I wonder
So
how many
exit
people they
tower.
had to shine this floor.
I know, right? So exit
Just,
tower.
they
to
just
left.
have a team of wax buffers.
And we'll wait till everybody's out here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, this way.
So shiny.
So she means this garland right here, go figure.
Oh my gosh.
How the hell would we find that one?
I know, right? And she's up here.
Excuse us, Mr. Dwarf.
Oh, he's AFK.
Let me scan in here.
And I've got frickin'
Alright.
Matt right in my face, so I couldn't click.
You didn't even need me to not be able to click on her.
No,
Trust
it's
me.
like because you parked exactly 2
No,
inches.
dude,
from her.
I had to turn sideways to click on her.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright,
Is it
guys.
true you can read the truth
I
in
know
someone's face,
you,
despite their
Greeley.
words?
I have heard of your many heroic deeds, and word of your adventures has spread throughout the land. Is it true you can read the truth in someone's face despite their words? Is it true, isn't it? It is true, isn't it? Rodwin's face is pale, and you need no special ability to determine how nervous she is in your presence. Then I will just tell you, for you are sure to find it out anyway. I was an adventurer for hire, a champion of Gondor. My friends and I sought to earn coin by lending our swords and our skills to folk in need, but we weren't very good at it. Our guardian, Draftley, was more brave than sensible. Our minstrel, Quillen, never did learn the value of silence when enemies were about, and I have waylaid my sword in inopportune moments. More than once, I confess it. Oop. Try and scroll down here. not out. When the war ended, we decided it was best for all if we were to leave the adventuring life behind us. Camillin took up farming, the dear fellow, but it was a short-lived experiment, and he has left that behind too. It did not suit him either. So we all came to settle within the White City, and through a series of misunderstandings and some ill-advised boasting, my friends and I caught the attention of the Council of Gondor. The next thing I know, our lore master, Istiran, is speaking before those noble lords and ladies, insisting that we are expert wedding planners all. What do I know about weddings? Little enough, so we have stumbled our way on into something of a real adventure, really. And if we cannot perfect this wedding ceremony, we will be in real trouble. Will you help us?
What a relief it is to hear you.
And Barry levels.
Yay.
I don't believe it. The High King is getting married, and they hired the incompetent.
Yeah.
Proof that people only fell up.
Well, that's why we're here, right?
Right, exactly.
What a relief it is to hear you will help us. Every wedding should be perfect, of course, but the weight of responsibility for this particular wedding is even greater. For all the eyes of the kingdom will be upon it. It means a great deal to me that you will not betray our secret. With your help, it should not matter that my friends and I know so little about such preparations. Already I have sent them throughout the city to get whatever help they can. Here, I have penned some letters of introduction authorizing you to work on my behalf in all wedding-related matters. Bring these to our lore master Istron, and he will tell you how best you can help us. You should find him outside the Tower of Ecthelion, in the Plaza of the Fountain.
So accept that,
Okay. Yep.
and then back out this way.
You know, no, this is just more case of the fact that Middle Earth just needs to die in a fire. Everybody is stupid or selfish or incompetent. Every single person we run into.
Okay, so then come over to Marilyn, and she will have another Midsummer's Welcome that you can complete. So do that one. And then
What can I do
get
for you?
something floral. To the last drop.
Are we her too, or?
Your time.
Nah.
Okay.
These are
And
side
get
quests.
what ails you.
Slash drop
Skip
and...
lightning in a, skip lightning,
lightning
in a
and
bottle
wedding.
and wedding supplies.
Would you do something
Because
for me?
those
Okay.
you have to wait for the objects to respawn after somebody gets them. So, and we come
Alright.
over here.
And by
To the
somebody, we
last
mean
drop.
anybody.
And what
So
ails
they're
you?
bottleneck quests.
Yes, it's
They're
really
bottleneck
annoying,
quests because the devs are freaking sadists.
apparently. Then you come over here and get the quest that he's got.
Alright.
I'll read
And
this guy.
no, we don't need to read that one.
Speak with you
Okay.
It's fine. That's just a side quest.
You can read this guy though, Barry.
Yeah, this guy.
You are here to
Thank
help
you,
plan
Mike.
for the great
Isteron.
wedding?
Out of the
Good,
bushes.
good, good.
He's the bard.
There, got him.
And he doesn't say anything, so I know of a voice sample. Oh, I'll
He
make it
said-
sound. He
He
said,
said
something.
something. Oh yeah. When I clicked
Oh.
on him, he did.
Look him again.
Whatever, just read it.
You are here to help plan for the
If
great
I
wedding?
could
Good,
actually
good, good.
get him targeted. I didn't hear anything. You are here to help plan for the great wedding. There is so much still to be done, but do not let that
you're
frighten
here
you
to help
away.
plan for the great
I have
wedding?
often found
Good,
that the
good,
largest tasks are the most rewarding, just so long as you do not give up before you are begun. You ask Isteron if he needs any help researching wedding customs, and he blinks at you, the smile frozen on his face. Oh no, I give up on that, he replies. Kularan and I did learn some interesting tidbits from a number of hobbits over there, but I did not find their advice very promising. Their hobbit traditions felt very quaint to me, not at all appropriate for such a grand wedding as this must be, but you are welcome to consult with them if you like. They are to the south of the Tower of Ecthelion, I believe.
Okay.
Well done, Barry. Well done.
Yay.
And we're coming to come over here and pick up another couple of side quests from the florist.
Oh, whoa.
Love to read this.
No, we don't need to read that.
Side quest.
Get both of them.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Get both.
What is it?
Okay, and then you come over here to Frodo and Sam.
And a 1 and
I already accidentally hit them, but because I was looking for the florist and I was trying to.
Ah,
read.
look, escapee Shire rats.
Now you want to read for them?
How nice to see you
I
during
can
a
do
time of
Frodo.
celebration and
Oh,
not during
okay.
a time of war.
How nice to see you during a time of celebration and not during a time of war. You tell Frodo that you are helping Rodwin and her companions with the preparations for the great wedding. He nods thoughtfully. That is very good of you. Aragorn is dear to me, and I want his wedding to be all for which he and his bride might hope. Are Rodwin and her companions up for such a challenge? I have spoken with a number of them now, and in each of these planners, I admit to you I have recognized something. He smiles knowingly. They are in over their heads, just as I was during the Quest of the Ring. Just as were we all. Well, that turned out all right in the end. So too might the wedding ceremony. If there's anything we can do, let us know and we can help. Okay, somebody else do Sam.
See, for Shire rats, they're actually rather intelligent. They've been out and about for a while.
There has been a lot of wedding chatter in the air, you know.
There has been a lot of wedding chatter in the air, and I'll have you know that the easiest thing for this Gamgee to talk about, take that Istron fellow. He spoke on and on about how grand this wedding should be, and how it'll be talked about for years and years, and maybe that's so, but I can't help but to wonder if that's not the most important thing. Maybe I'm just a hobbit with hobbit ideas, but it seems to me that the wedding should be just as Erwin and Strider want it to be. Does it matter how the kingdom thinks of it, or how long it's talked about? Sam falls silent and sniffs the air. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Mr. Frodo and I weren't the only hobbits that spoke of the wedding planners. Mary Pippin talked to them too, and when they finished, they were off laughing, looking pretty pleased with themselves about something it might be worth looking into. Those two are always causing trouble of some kind or another, and if you follow the smell of the pipe smoke, I bet you'll find the bottom of it.
Hobbit quest.
Actually, I'd
So
much
now we
prefer
go
this
off
Hobbit
and
quest
find-
over most.
Yeah, right. But yes, it is such a very classic Hobbit quest. It's like, we'll get prepared for a celebration, or we'll fuck with people.
It's one of
This
the
is why I hate Shire rats.
it's one of the two. And well, Mary Pippin, what can we say?
Yeah.
We know them enough
Hey,
to
somebody
expect
say
this
Harry,
shit.
Let's do our best to ruin it.
Okay, you two.
Good day to you.
Alright, somebody read
Why don't
Mary.
you stay a while?
Okay. Good day to you, friend. Why don't you stay a while and have a smoke? There's room for all. What's on your mind, friend? You ask Mary and Pippin about the preparations for the upcoming wedding, and they share a conspiratorial look before doubling over with laughter. But Mary has once again caught his breath. He apologizes and tries to answer your questions. It's going to be a real sight to see, friend. It seemed to us that those wedding planners might not have actually been to a real wedding before. And you know, Pip and I have been to plenty. We're real experts on the subject, you might say. So we gave, Kufaron a detailed account of the most important Shire wedding traditions. It was the right thing to do, wasn't it, Pip? How do they go again?
Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
Well, Mary, everyone knows that a Shire wedding, you've got to follow the traditions.
Oh, jeez. What have these two done?
There we go.
Hey, who's reading for Pippin? I see he's in his garb.
Yep.
All right. Give me a moment. Well, Mary, everyone knows that in a Shire wedding, you've got to follow the traditions. There are 4 elements that must be present if the ceremony is to be a success. The bride needs to carry or wear something old, right? Then she should pair it with something new, which represents the new life she's starting with her husband. Mary nods solemnly, which causes Pippin to break out into laughter again before resuming. And then she needs something borrowed as well. Maybe a garment or cloth or a small pocket item of some kind. And then, most important of all, everything has to be blue. The 2 hobbits start laughing again, and through their gales of laughter you can make out gasps of everything blue. All the decorations, everything, They've got to be blue.
Oh my god.
And here we are in the blue crew.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like, I
I
don't
feel
see
like
what's
I'm
wrong
being
with that.
mocked.
I know, right? It's like, I don't see what's wrong with blue. What do you got against blue?
What's wrong with blue? Oh, looking
Oh,
at
hey,
my
look, a
trousers.
swimming pool. They got a pool.
That's
Actually,
a hell of a pool.
that's stones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then we're
Boo.
gonna come back down to the 6th circle.
Wait, where'd you run off to?
Go to the Go to the tunnel that goes down.
Tunnel that goes down.
There's a tunnel?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
now
completely ran off
you
without
lost
us.
all.
Alright,
We're
I'm
all
coming
just
back. I'm
scrambling
coming
around
back.
here.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
I don't even know where
Yeah,
Rand
no
went.
one even saw you go through that door.
Oh, there's a door.
Randy did.
Oh, this tunnel.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
we
tunnel that
we
leads
looked
out.
away from you for like 5 seconds, and you're gone.
I love how everybody's color coded. There's this red person running next to us, so I know that they're not with our group. 'Cause I have
You're
my
not part
UI
of blue
turned
team.
off.
Get out of here. Get.
Oh God.
That's like literally the only way that I know.
So, oh look, it's Kufaran, and he has a pile of blue shit.
Well, well, well.
You just want to click on the pile, and then talk to Legolas.
Hey, Legolas, ever seen this much blue?
Not everyone is
I
as
refuse
familiar
to
with
speak
our
as
hobbits
Legolas.
as we are.
Oh man, I can't click on him. Can't I click on him? There we go. Barry,
There's
you
like
want to talk
3
as Legolas?
pixels. Sure. Let me actually. Look, here what he sounds like. Okay.
I'm already reading it.
Legolas speaks solemnly, but the son of Thranduil cannot completely mask his amusement. Not everyone is familiar with hobbits as we are, friend. Am I right to suggest that this must be the doing of a certain brandy bucket took of our acquaintance?
And then you talk to
Why
this
is your
poor
years are
put
long,
upon
Legolas?
person. You talk to this poor put upon person.
Those hobbits weren't really wedding experts at all,
Matt,
were they?
ER voice.
Those hobbits really weren't wedding experts at all, were they? He says, staring wearily at the pile of blue decorations gathered from all around the city. Not really experts at all. There's a lot of that going around these days.
Was any of the
And I
advice
just
those hobbits gave to me truthful?
Boy, he continues. I need to come up with a good use for these decorations. There has to be something, but now I have more urgent worry. Was any of the advice the hobbits gave me truthful? They spoke of someone called Gandalf, a wizard they claimed to be in this very city, and said he and his fireworks cannot be missed. Is that true? You assume Kafaran, and that you assured Kafaran that Gandalf is indeed the master of art, and his fireworks have truly remarkable reputation for excellence. You say he has likely heard of the wizard before, for in these lands he goes by another name. Mithrandir? Ah, yeah, I know this wizard, although I did not know he dabbled in the construction of fireworks. Perhaps you can find him for me and ask if he'll contribute some fine creation to set off for the wedding ceremony. I saw him recently in the circle of the city. Look for him to the west, if you can be bothered.
That was great.
Yeah.
I know, the second I read his dialogue, I'm just like, Matt, ER voice now.
So then we come over here again.
I don't know why you're kidnapping me, Mr. Woozle, but thanks for caring enough.
Oh, he's so bright.
He's so bright, he's gone neon white.
did not have the luxury
Mr. Clean,
of bringing
the
them with
wizard.
me.
Jesus Christ. How much bleach do you use on that outfit?
Like, he's just super glowing for me. Like, all the bloom effects.
Any whiter,
Yeah.
he'll fade into the Tower of Gondor.
Dear
Right.
God, his costume's been done by Michael Bay. God, lens flare.
All right, who's reading for him?
Quietly wait for the guys to speak up. I just did Eeyore.
Just listening to what he sounds like again. Okay.
You know, in the history of that, I'd almost be tempted to do him Connery voice.
Wouldn't be that far off, actually.
Should I?
No.
Okay.
Well,
but
you know, they
fireworks-
almost did get Connery to play Gandalf.
I
Yeah.
am sorry, friend, but you may remember that it was a time of war until very recently. When Shadowfax bore me hither with young Peregrine Took, I did not have the luxury to bring a fireworks along with me. You apologize for disturbing him, and the wizard raises his eyebrows at you with apparent amusement. Are you always in such a rush that you cannot wait for an old man to finish speaking? I said I did not bring any fireworks with me on the ride from Rohan. I did not say I no longer possessed any. Indeed, I've collected one or two such devices during the time since the war ended, and I have stored them in a small crate in my quarters. Now, there are not as many as I would like. It was my custom when lighting such crackers in the Shire to really fill the night sky with illumination. That was both for the delight of the hobbits and for my own, if I'm speaking honestly. But perhaps the few crackers I have assembled will still bring some small measure of enjoyment to the attendees of the wedding, friend. Go to my quarters in the high guest house in the 7th circle and empty the crate of its contents, and I will see what can be done.
Alright. So now we go back up into the Citadel.
Hang on,
The
I'm...
bright side,
I'll-
we're not going from Rivendell
Be
to the
right
Shire
there.
5 times.
Don't leave me behind. I don't want to leave you. Okay.
Back this way.
There we go. Okay. I'm scared.
Oh, yeah, and,
I've looked at Gandalf
And if
too
I
long.
can-
I'm already half blind. I don't know where I'm going.
and if I didn't mention it before, don't even try to do follow into Minas Tirith. Just don't.
Yeah.
You'll be running into a wall so fast.
Yeah, it's been lagging bad enough that I keep seeing you guys fall behind me, then glitch ahead.
Yeah.
And now suddenly you glitched ahead several feet.
What's that
God
whistling
damn it.
sound?
That would be
we're
actual
not
fireworks
fireworks.
going off in the area.
Trying to move. Every time I try to turn that corner, the game glitches and I turn it too fast or too slow.
Yeah.
There's someone screaming.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
it's
champion probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
All the champions sound like they belong on Dragon Ball Z.
I know, right? So this is the High Guest House. This is one of the many, many awesome interior locations.
Oh
in
my
Minas
god,
Tirith.
let's just take a moment to take this in.
I know, right?
Yes, I'm
And
staring.
this isn't even near the coolest one.
Whoa, that's a reflecting pool.
Uh-huh. So then you come upstairs.
Splish in the pool. Whee!
And I hear them playing the same song they're always playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll hear that a lot in this city. Apparently the bards in Minas Tirith only know one song. All of them.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Okay.
I just looked over.
Just peeping
I
in
know,
on
I'm
Gandalf's
like,
shit.
Great fireworks.
Finally got to look at
Wait,
Now
what's this
imagine
he's
if
got on
the
the end
Great
table?
Fireworks disappeared
Don't
whenever you click
don't leave. Don't leave.
Oh.
Look at the quest again.
Retrieve and then. Okay.
Um,
Known for their angular thing.
It says to grab the fireworks again.
Yes.
We're grabbing
You're not
each
just-
individual firework out of the box.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my dear.
Why,
Again, the
why
developers
stop
are
now?
sadists.
Take additional fireworks out of the crate. How many could there be? Take even more fireworks out of the crate.
Spam
There
it right
couldn't
click on the
possibly
crate
be
now.
any more, could there? Take more fireworks with the crate.
I think I've finally gotten up.
Jesus frickin'
Who is
Christ!
Gandalf?
Gandalf,
Is
how
Ga-
much have you
7?
been spending on this shit?
the crate is empty.
Yeah.
Is Gandalf my dad? Is he just like stockpiling fireworks for no discernible reason?
Like he said, he likes to use it in the Shire.
Hey Sarah, instead of running back there, can we just explore the hall a little bit? I just want to walk through the guests and everything.
Yeah, there's
like
not
bingo.
a whole lot in here, but yeah,
Hey,
but yeah.
how's it going?
What you don't know is
There's a
after
plaque
you
over
leave
here.
Middle Earth, Gandalf travels just south of the U.S.-Mexican border and owns a big tent that just says fireworks.
Ah, yes, I must be in Wisconsin. Yeah, I'd like to buy,
No,
like,
there's no plaque.
let's see here. He pulls out a
Oh,
giant
no, he
sack of
doesn't
gold.
buy. He's the guy going, "You want some M80s, man?"
I'll buy this many fireworks. Just puts down a giant pouch of gold.
Wine and like little nibbly bits of stuff. Man, this
Yeah.
is making me hungry.
I wish they had this table spread as a
You
festival
do
item.
realize you are a hobbit, dear. You just ate.
Yes. When are we having second dinners?
All right, so that's pretty much all that's up here.
And second midnight snacks.
So everybody come back over to the stairs.
I'm following Matt, but I don't have him on follow, so don't worry. Oh, sorry, sir.
Bread and butter.
And come downstairs. And go back outside, like Randy is already doing.
Well, yeah, it takes me like an extra 30 seconds to zone, so I'm trying to get ahead of you guys in that aspect. It still doesn't help
Slowly
because you still
walking
come
on
out ahead
over.
of me.
Dude, I honestly felt like I was a guest at like some kind of wedding. Maybe I'll do first person mode.
Ooh.
I'm doing close third because first person, trying to do first person plus lag is a no.
Yeah.
And watching Barry move while not being able to move.
First
Just
person
watching
really
Barry
just makes
bend
me
space.
sick.
Yeah.
I'm not somebody who can use first person. It's so weird.
I could if I had a better computer. But because of the lag spikes, no.
It just makes me motion sick. It's really weird.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me none.
No. No,
Should I
what
stick
would
to
make me
mostly
motion sick is if
third-person
it's one of
mode,
those first-person camera views where it
it's up
sways
to you, whatever
constantly.
you wanna do.
Ugh.
I am so glad I do not get motion sick.
I don't
Yeah,
get
me
it
too.
easily.
Oops, who's falling behind there?
I'm
Wait, where's
catching up.
Matt? Okay. Here he comes. He's
You
all
all
white
took off
now.
before
Oh,
I was
there
even
he
out the door.
God damn, forgot! Fucking lens flare!
Don't look directly into
jeez, yeah,
Gandalf.
he's still. Oh man.
I didn't realize this was Michael Bay's Lord of the Rings! Why hasn't more shit blown up?
I am sorry there were so few
There we
fireworks
are.
to gather up.
I'm sorry there were so few fireworks to gather up, my friend. Now, if you'll pay close attention, all you have to do is touch the wick to my outfit, and it just lights.
Now, what I want you to do is launch me into the air. The glare
Anyways,
from my robe should
keep
pop- What?
reading. Keep reading.
Once again, see again. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
You express your surprise that the wizard could count such an armful of fireworks as merely a few. When Mithrandir responds is with a twinkle in his eye and laughter in his voice. You must have never seen one of my fireworks displays before, friend. These few will have to do. These few.
He's just like, I
Okay.
put on an hour-long show, don't you know?
But on to other matters.
other matters.
Some time ago, I observed our friend Gimli walking with one of Rodwin's companions, a dwarf I know to be called Draftley Broadshield. I greeted them both, and Gimli responded heartily that he and his new friend were going to the Splintered Shield, and they might be some time away. Oh, I asked them, and Gimli responded that they planned to determine the words Elisha and his bride should use to bind their love during the ceremony. We will not emerge until we have settled upon just the right words for their vow, he proclaimed, and I suspect he meant it. Perhaps we should go to this tavern and check on our dwarves friend. It will not do for Gimli to miss the wedding, and if he keeps his eye on the ale and not on the sun, he very well might. The splintered shield is in the second circle.
Oh, Jesus.
So we are gonna take one more.
I
one
would
more
hope
stable
so.
ride. Yeah, because otherwise
I
we're
would
gonna
hope
be
so.
running for a while.
Wait, why? Where's the
I
second
have
circle?
traveled around
All the way at the
Minas
bottom?
Tirith. Yeah. You have to find all the ramps. And it's not an easy find.
Yeah,
I
no, the
know.
ramp, like, I know where they are and I still miss them.
The way I figured it out was the first time I was there, I took an auto horse from the ground level to the top level.
And actually, so we can start doing the side quests. Go down to the city stables.
Okay,
See,
These are troublesome times indeed.
Very, very
Yeah,
top
I
one,
know.
Matt.
There's a guy standing right down there on a horse. Fuck him.
City stables, you got it.
Ah!
Oh, you mean that the only one we're able to click on from this location?
Yeah, once you click on one of the other stables, you'll be able to get to the other ones. But... Alright, and then come this way. Oh, wait, nope. Sorry, wrong. Don't come this way. There's so many quests in here that I keep forgetting what they all are. So first we're gonna go into the city stables.
Yay.
Welcome to She Stables.
Stables. The stables that are better than my house.
Loverus.
Yep.
Alright, I can read this one.
No, this is a side quest. This is a side quest. We don't need. The gist of it is feed and groom some horses.
Oh, okay. Just a side quest.
Yep.
Oh, this one, yeah. Okay, I remember reading about this one.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. You come over here. Hit the crates. Get the
Jeez, these
apples,
are better than our houses. These are better than any of our houses.
I know.
I'm so depressed now.
Goddamn pampered horses.
And you feed a horse. And you groom a horse.
And you lag as you turn.
And you do the hokey pokey.
Okay.
Oh, here's another horse.
Fed a horse.
Good horse.
Whoa.
Hey, horsey.
I can't even find a horse to click on.
Just keep checking all the stables. They have
There we
rings
go.
over them.
Scruffy little horse.
No.
Let's polish you up. There. You still look pretty scruffy.
Ah, you.
Ring
Hello.
horses.
Let
of
me
you
guess.
needs
When
care.
they're used, they're no longer usable by anyone else for a period of time.
No.
No?
This should be able
They
to.
have rings on them.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing the one that Barry just did. Fed you.
Groomed a horse. All right.
If it was one of those quests, I wouldn't have had you guys take it. I had you guys skip those.
3 out of 3.
Yay.
Looking for one more horse. Hey there, you got a ring?
Hey, scruffy horse. There you go. Not that this is really gonna matter. There.
And return to
And
the
you come back to
frontier.
the chicky babe and.
I'm gonna feed your. I'm gonna feed the horse from the butt. That's how that
Great.
works.
I shall insert these into your anus.
It's a suppository.
Good news, everyone.
Disheveled horse. There you go. All right, I think I've got all the horses.
Yeah, there's
I gotta
6.
get
There should be
one
3 of
more.
each.
Yeah.
I've thus far fed one and groomed
Oh, here
two.
we go.
Okay.
Apparently, I can talk to her now. Laboris.
Did you get the one in the center courtyard?
I didn't see one in the
Yes.
center courtyard.
Okay. Come where I am. This guy.
All right.
Got this fella wherever you're at.
Yeah, this guy over here. I keep thinking that Matt's little green
He's a
firefly is a
good
poison
horse.
effect.
Nope.
I know, right?
No, he's my little
Alright,
fella.
I-
He's my new
I
little
fed
fella.
three.
He's going everywhere.
I need to groom one.
Guy.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to nickname him. I like him around.
Well, I can actually see it's like a little
Yeah, you
insect
can
model.
get close and you see just a little speck that's floating there.
There is actually if you look up, there is actually a tag for him.
Look
He's
up.
just labeled green. Green firefly.
I can't even.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, names are now on. Oh, way up there. Okay.
Yeah. So you can actually give him. You can actually do see pet rename and rename him something.
Oh my god, you can rename your pet firefly, Matt. Look at that.
Yep.
I'm just getting like super close up to him. You can see the segments on the body and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, sir. Sir, that was quite rude, sir.
Watch where you're walking,
All
sir.
right, everybody got that done?
Yep.
No!
Wait.
Oh, he's still looking.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got a nice shot of him now. Look at them little wings.
It's the green fairy.
Actually, that might be a good name. Wasn't there a green fairy in Sleeping Beauty?
No.
Yeah, Flora.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Merryweather was the blue one, and Fauna was
the pink one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, blue, pink, blue, pink.
Yes.
Yep, I was
about to
just
say.
thinking that. Whoa! I for a moment there, I thought that Matt's firefly had grown 10 times that size.
You just stared right into him.
All right. Come along.
No,
Now
he had
we
the
get to wend our way up through the city, doing.
There was something that had the giant fly model to it.
Oh, okay.
So I was just like, oh my god, your firefly's so ugly.
Yeah,
You also just zip by. It's like, oh wait.
All right, then you have to chase this little brat down. Come here. There you go.
Helps when you stop them for us.
Yep. And this is just another side quest, so we don't really have to read her.
All right.
What brat?
This one that we're all standing next to.
Flora's daughter.
It might not have logged in.
Yeah, it was a loading issue.
Okay. Okay, so basically she's screwing around instead of doing her job.
Typical.
Yeah.
Of course.
So we get roped into doing it for her.
Of course.
Requires human
Because,
form, huh?
nobody fucking does.
Yes, Barry. It requires thumbs to lift flowers out of the ground.
Well, he could do it with his teeth.
Yeah.
Lies and deceit.
There's more flowers
Burn
around, I
this
guess.
fucking society to the ground.
Over here, guys.
Yep. That do their
Did you
fucking
see this
job.
one over here? I'm jumping up and down.
No, I've
I
only
guess they're all
seen the
just,
one
like,
at the
running
beginning
off.
here.
Over here.
Yeah, and trust me, we can't see you jump up and down.
Yeah, we can't see you do anything.
There's a sea of people.
Jump up and jump down.
Jump up to get down. Jump around.
I mean, it's not like
whoa,
AO
sorry,
used to be, where you could, hit a size increase buff and be seen from miles.
Man, I seriously
more
think
flowers, more flowers.
wandering
3
through
out of 6.
clouds here.
Follow all of the green dots on your mini map.
Oh, I
Green
see
dots.
some.
Just plural?
No.
Yeah, like
us.
the rest of us.
Teammates.
The
Your
green
teammates.
dots on your mini map.
There's only one
Us.
green dot.
Us. We're all green.
Yeah, only green dot that's showing up on my mini map is Sarah.
Weird.
What?
God damn you, Barry! Trying to click on that and suddenly your frickin' neck's in my way.
Sorry.
Very punchable neck.
Punchable throat. Punchable throat.
Wait a minute.
Alright.
You shouldn't do that to somebody who wields an axe.
I need 6 more.
Yep, there's
Yes.
still
Where's
more over
every-
this way.
Where is
I'm
everyone? I'm
apparently
just
I've
stuck.
lost you all.
There we are.
I'm lost in the flowers.
I will stay right where I'm at.
Okay. Yay! I
There you are.
found flowers.
5, 6.
Oh, I see some over there.
Yep, there's some over there. I was just staying in one spot so everybody could find.
This one.
Okay, it's this one.
Found a grand total of 6 so far.
I got 7.
I see 6 and 7.
Yep.
Where'd I miss one?
No, we've still got some. Here's 8.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Apparently that's 6 for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see 8.
it should be 6
I've
for
already
everybody.
cleared this area. I'm already up to a grand total of 6.
Yeah, there's one more area to go. to.
Okay, there's another more over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
9.
Nine.
And 10 for me.
And 10.
Come on, where's the other one? I saw one more at least over
Come
here.
on, let me click on it. I have to pick them just the right way.
8.
I need
Still missing
one
one,
more.
Matt?
There's 9, 10.
If I can click on this, I'm done. But I can't click on this.
Barry's
There
riding
we
in the
go.
cart.
Boom.
Done.
Okay.
So who do we turn these into?
The little girl.
Back to the little girl?
Back to the
Just
little
Of
throw-
girl.
course.
Just sit there and throw them at her. Here, do your job next time.
No kidding.
Your job next
Brad.
time, smack.
Do you know who we are? Do you know who we have fought?
Here's your flowers. Now bend over. You're about to receive a smack bottom.
We at Lounge Leads do not condone beating children.
Yeah, we should probably
We
have
as
that.
an organization do not condone the beating of children. But sometimes we do find it hilarious.
Especially
we
when
gotta
it's a
chase her
spoiled brat that
down
deserves
again,
it.
'cause she's once again running around like a moron. There we go.
Oh, sick.
And you come over here to her blanket, because apparently you can't weave flowers together into flower crowns anywhere but on top of the blanket.
There she is.
I always wondered why they had you do that.
Mostly it's so that they have something that you can click to trigger it.
Yeah.
Why they couldn't make it a simple crafting thing that everybody could do.
Well, there are crafting quests.
Yeah, we're not gonna do those because those are gonna take a bit. So everybody get on a horse.
Get on a horse and start running everybody over.
Yep.
Move the
I'm on
crowds!
a goat.
Fine,
Come
be
on,
different.
goat.
Fear my goat.
So that's pretty much it for the first circle. So we are going to be going up now into the second circle.
To the second layer of hell.
Oh,
There are
once the
7.
tour is done, I would highly recommend going from one stable master all the way to the other one.
Here is where you start seeing the fucking ramp. These ramps are a pain in the ass to find.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get the stable master for each level.
Yeah.
So if you can't find the ramp, you go to the stable master and you take the auto
Yeah.
horse.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing, is that the stable masters are also at the top of each of the ramps.
Yeah.
Except for the last one.
How may I help you,
So
friend?
then just click on him, and that should unlock the rest of them for you. Then you can come over here to Borlock. Another
Greetings,
side
traveler.
quest, so just accept that. And then we're gonna go this way. And we're riding.
You know, with all of this, you stop caring about whether the wedding's successful or not.
Oh, that
In
one's
fact, you start actively hoping it becomes a shitty wedding.
So, everybody, welcome to the Splintered Shield.
Yay!
The booze hole.
Next lounge lead should be in here.
No, no, the hell no.
Oh, but it's so lively. Look at all these people.
Okay, so then we're going back into the storyline again.
Yay, the
Here we
drunkard.
found Drunk Gimli. So you click on him to wake him up.
Yeah, now you're awake.
You have
And then you
found
click on
us.
him to get his dialogue.
Hard at work.
I can read him.
Doesn't look like Reese Davies to me.
Anyone else want tips on reading him, or
No,
should I?
you can read him. You have a dwarf voice.
Does he though?
Ah, friend, you have found us. Hard at work. Ha ha! It is true. All the folk here in this tavern have been helping us find the finest vows to be spoken. But Aragorn at his wedding. Ellis, is that an I or an R at the end?
R.
It's an I with a quote.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
an
it's an R?
exclamation. Yeah, it's an R with an exclamation point.
Elissa! You know who I mean. The ale here is quite good. It was Drafia's idea to reward every perfect sentence with a mug. You'd better wake him up, friend. We have so many good words from which to choose.
So then you poke him and wake him up.
Rust the dwarf.
Someone else get
I
him.
have had an idea.
I have had an
We
idea,
should,
Gimli. We should have the proprietor provide this ale for the wedding feast. As many barrels as he can spare. And it should be no small number. A wedding such as this only comes along very rarely. Ask him this, friend. Ask him, and it will be the very finest of celebrations. Why, if I have anything to say about it will be nearly as rowdy as a dwarf wedding. The king of Gondor should be fortunate.
Oh wow,
Well
I didn't
done.
know he was drinking with Rick Sanchez.
So then you come over here to the guy.
How much
Hey, dude.
booze can you provide, my dude?
The poor barkeep.
I would be pleased to contribute a number of barrels for the wedding feast.
Okay, who's
Alright.
reading them?
I'll do it.
Mhm.
I would be pleased to contribute a number of barrels to the wedding feast. It is the least I can do for the king and his bride, and I do it gladly. Gondor's in need of such happiness as theirs after so much war. The dwarves are right on this account. The drink will loosen the tongues of all those at the feast, and the guests will frequently and at full voice toast the king's health and that of his elf bride. That is my promise to you, friend.
Okay. So then you go back to Gimli and say, "Yep, he's game for it."
He's game for the booze.
Booze.
Well, that is settled. Now to decide on the proper vows for the ceremony.
Alright. Well, that is settled. Now let us see to the other matter. The proper vows to be made during the wedding ceremony. Will you gather up these papers, friend? Draftley and I wrote down some good options, and all of our friends here in the Splintered Shield contributed suggestions of their own, and now it is up to us to select the very best ones.
So then, off the table. Pick up the papers.
And they all stick to the table.
Ew.
Why does this one smell like dwarf vomit?
Because a dwarf was drooling on it.
I don't know, but
Well,
this
you
one
don't-
definitely smells of ale.
I think this one
Alright,
smells of urine.
Let us see what we've got.
I'm
No, that's
miss-
just from the slop bucket.
That's all them. Alright, let us see what we've got. Gimli reads aloud from one of the papers. Your beauty is without compare, even among all the gems of the earth. That was one of mine, friend. Do you like it? Together we will lay waste to our foes, and none will stand against us. Now that I see it written down, I don't know about this one, Draftley. What else? I pledge to love and serve you in all things. Pretty good, not bad. My love for you gives me the strength to what? This one isn't finished. Gimli shuffles through a stack of papers looking for more worthy vows. Let's see. True men of
I don't know much
Gondor will
about
not
this name
forget
Castamere,
Castamere.
but I do
What
not
is this?
like
Who
it.
wrote this? I don't know very much about this name, Castamere, but I know it has something to do with a dark period in the history of Gondor. Corsair leaders calling themselves the heirs of Castamere causes some problems on the journey from Rohan here to Minas Tirith, and I know it is a name that causes Aragorn some displeasure. That is enough for me. I do not need to know the particulars. For someone to invoke this name now, today, I do not like it, friend. Some villain here in the Splintered Shield stuck this paper among the others, hoping to disrupt the wedding. Find out who has done this, and we will make them pay for it.
Rawr. So then you go and harass this guy over
You!
here.
Hey, you're right next to these guys.
And then this chick over here.
Why can't I click him? Oh, here we
And
go.
how about you?
It's just
And then
they
you
saw
go talk
nothing.
to the... And then you come back
What
over and talk
about
to this
you?
poor beleaguered guy.
Poor
What is the
tavern
trouble,
keep.
Saw
friend?
nothing. So we got blind ladies and deaf men.
Who's ringing the barkeep?
That would
Not
be
it.
me.
Randy was.
Randy, who just arrived.
What is the trouble, friend? I assure you that many of my finest barrels will be brought to the hall for the wedding feast. I'm a man of my word, and I will see it done. All I ask is that the lords and ladies attending the feast know that it was the... What is that word?
The
Dead
Gillian?
Gillian. That's his name.
The Gillian of the Splintered Shield who provided the drink. You tell the Gillian that someone slipped a reference to Castamere the Usurper among the papers on Gimli's table when the dwarf and his companion was dozing. Men speak of Castamere in my tavern. This is an outrage. I'll have you know that we of the Splintered Shield are king's men. All, and have nothing but respect for his bride-to-be, else though she be. I say that with all the love in my heart, friend. If you find any who say otherwise, or even as much as think it, I will have them cast out upon the street. Never welcome again within these walls. I swear it, friend. Show me the men who speaks fondly of Castamere, the usurping Kingslayer, and I will report him to the guards of the Citadel.
Sounds fair enough to me. Poke around some more.
So, and then one more time with Gimli.
Nobody
And then
saw
we have some other
anything.
things to do inside this
I
building.
wager my axe could make them
Clicking.
talk.
There it is. Nobody saw anything? Ha! I wager my axe could make them talk, but that is not my kingdom, and I should not wish to overstep my bounds. Not right before a wedding, anyway.
He says writing the wedding
Castamere.
vows.
Ah! I remember the Corsairs that invoked his sister, his name in Pelagia, Frasrina, and none of them would be welcome in a way such as this. No, not even if they cleaned themselves up and wore their finest garb. They were cruel-hearted and evil-minded. From my gathering, it sounds like their idol Castamere was twice as bad. Used to go tell Gandalf, some at least, who might wish to depart, to disrupt Aragorn's wedding. Maybe our wizard could work some magic to sniff out these troublemakers and make them think better of it. I should say it is worth a try. If that does not do it, offer my axe in service of the task. That may prove even more effective than magic. Continue.
Alright. So, now we're gonna go back on side quest for a bit.
Yay.
And we are gonna come up here to this guy, who's a party pooper. The gist of this one is, he's tired, he wants to nap, and the minstrels are making noise. So now we're gonna go toss a coin to our minstrel.
Matt, have a coin.
Yes, yes, everybody, give me a coin.
And there are 6 of them around here, so we just have to...
Yes, I know, and you notice that the ring goes away when you click on him. So
God
yeah,
damn it, does
Hovering
it?
over an invisible man.
Fuck.
Yeah,
It-
we're
well, it should-
bottlenecked.
There he is.
Yeah, it should come back fairly quickly.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I already got him.
There's a couple of other people doing the quest too, so...
Yep. I have not been able to click on a single one.
I only did the one.
Yeah, we only have one so far. Trying to look for where
0
others are
out of
gonna be.
6.
So maybe some back here.
Oh, the
Might
other
be downstairs.
1 out of 6.
Yeah, the rest of them are downstairs.
Ah.
There's just the one
There's
there.
the one, Matt. If you want to take that one, I'll take the one lower.
Alright, got it.
Where's the one
As I
down
hear
here?
someone's bones crunch.
That was me.
Yeah, there's one at the bottom of the stairs.
Aw,
No,
damn it.
that.
That one
Ah,
disappeared.
where'd he go?
He disappeared.
Fuck you, devs.
Yeah, I really hate it when they do shit like this. It's like, hey, let's take this quest that everybody and their brother is gonna be doing.
And they wander too. Oh, god damn it.
I don't think they wander.
Oh, no, they don't.
They wander off,
Almost
disappear, and then
ignorant of my
immediately
point.
teleport back
Yeah.
a few moments later.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
God damn it.
They respawn pretty quickly, but still.
Yeah, they do respawn pretty quickly.
Yes, I know, but I was a second from right clicking when your coin went off.
God damn it. And then the last two are back over that way.
I've got 4 more to go. I've got one right over here.
2? I'm still short 3.
I'm still on the first.
Oh my god. Poor Barry.
Oh, you want to go up the stairs over here?
Let me go check.
And he just got it. God damn it.
Yeah, this
Actually-
this is annoying.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, here
This
we
is
go.
like the most annoying quest we've done thus far.
Yeah.
So, wait.
Okay, come on, dude. Here we are.
Guess I need more practice skill. I think I've got
Yeah, I got 4 out of 6 so far.
I've got 2 more. Yeah, I've got 4 out of 6.
Okay.
Where the heck are you?
Back over here. We'll let that guy get a little bit ahead of us. Up here
Wait, where?
and over there.
Oh. Oh, up the stairs?
Yes. Up the stairs
Ah.
and over in the corner.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong person.
Okay, I got him.
Okay, and then there's one down in the basement.
There's a
Basement.
basement?
Yes. And there's something awesome in the basement too that I'm going to show all of you.
Oh, I think I
Alright.
just found it.
Alright,
the
found my 5th one, the one that I missed.
I need
Okay.
2 more.
I only got 2 so far.
Hello, drinky drink. Oh.
Oh, this one?
So,
Oh, wow.
But if you come back here behind the barrels.
Behind wait, there's barrels? I mean
Yeah,
behind the
in-
barrels?
Yeah, behind the barrels. Yeah, first
Do
of all,
click
you have
on
the
them?
you've got the one that you have to click on that's actually has the name above it, the Barrel of Ale.
Wait a minute.
And then come over here.
I don't see anything.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Where are you? I haven't
I'm
seen you for a while.
downstairs.
You must tell no one.
Oh,
of
you're
this.
down in the fight club.
You
are you
must
down in
tell
the fight
no
You
one
went
of
too
this.
far.
No.
No, wait.
I'm
No,
downstairs.
no, regular
down
downstairs. We need to go
downstairs.
back out.
Yeah.
What?
She-
No,
you're-
I'm out in the main eating hall where Gimli and all them are.
Yeah,
No,
you're
yeah, you
you're
need
in,
to
out in
come
the
to
main
the
downstairs.
basement.
You need to come over this way.
Come over here.
That's where I thought you guys was behind
Oh, wait,
these
I gotta get
barrels
this barrel
here.
of
No, no,
ale
no,
or
this way.
something.
No,
Oh, this way. Oh, this is one. Okay.
I have 3 more barrels of ale to collect.
Yep,
You mean
and
this
then
guy in the shadows?
come over here and pick up the Barrel of Ale, and then you come over here just to see that place we don't talk about.
This-
You must not mention this to anybody.
It's a fight club. Woo!
Jeez. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
this
you've
is-
got
this is
soldiers.
Drunken Fight Club.
Yep. So then we got to
Right,
deal with the glasses
I
of
need
wine.
I
And
actually
some of
I
have-
need 3 more minstrels.
I need
Alright.
one
I
more.
still need to get one more minstrel. I think there was supposed to be one over here, correct?
Actually,
and
let
the,
me,
some of the glasses of wine are really hilarious when they pop up the the flag that says that you
I'm
finished.
sampling, apparently.
Yep.
Wine tastes like your great aunt's
Probably
moldy
just
face.
vinegar.
So tart it makes your lips pucker and your eyes water.
Set as focus. Okay. Apparently, I found a minstrel over here.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find one more.
A robust, heady
This wine
taste
has sapped
of wet dog.
all joy from your life.
It's probably not possible to add more water to this wine.
I'm gonna check up top again.
Oh, here's one.
There's a minstrel, there's a minstrel, there's a ludist.
Okay, this is probably just...
Yeah, there's
wine's so
another
sweet,
minstrel in the
it's
couple of rooms
almost certainly
behind
good
where
for
we
dessert.
find Fight Club, by the way, Barry.
This dry white has a crisp taste with a hint of flint. I found one that actually works.
I'm gonna check up here again, see if I can find one. Nope, I got that one already.
Wine so sweet as to almost be
I don't know
syrupy.
if I
Good for
have.
dessert?
I don't know if I have the wine.
Gotta click on the L thing first.
If you're picking up the wine samples, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not supposed to be possible to add more water. Yep.
Yeah. You just have to keep clicking them until it gives you one that will
A
actually.
robust
Behind
heady
Fight
taste
Club?
of wet dog.
Wet dog. Yes, I love
Yup.
that one.
There's nothing behind Fight Club.
No,
No,
Barry.
there's nothing behind Fight Club. You need to come
Barry,
up
go
the,
back up to the
first
hall,
stairs.
go like one room further down, and then look on the second floor in that room.
Okay.
See if I can.
Fizzing effervescence on your tongue, this wine is not supposed to have.
Fizzing effervescence on your tongue, this wine is not supposed to have bubbles.
Yep, I understand that one.
I'm starting to feel like Gordon Ramsay.
I must have zigged when I should have zagged. I didn't see a
So
guy
tart
over
it makes
there.
your lips pucker and your eyes water. It's shit. It's absolute
Probably
shit.
not supposed to be possibly add more water.
Where the heck is the last guy? If you mean in this room over here, I got him already. Sarah showed me this guy.
I need one more minstrel.
Well, then I don't
too.
know,
Right,
Barry.
right,
I'm not able to tell where you are right now.
Okay, so Randy, now that you've got it, you come over here and click this barrel.
Wet dog.
So where's the last guy gotta get it? I'm looking
Okay.
around like,
Barry, come down and do the wine right now.
okay.
And
Yeah,
I'll
just
Yeah,
take you
everyone's
around
doing
to
the
where they
wine.
are.
What wine? What do I do here?
Oh.
did you
on the
get the
table.
barrel behind the barrels yet?
Yeah, I clicked this barrel over here.
Okay, so then you come over to the table.
And it should
Yeah.
be all sparkly glowy.
Not really.
Okay,
I
then you
apparently
don't have
found
that
right-
quest, so you're gonna skip it for now.
Okay.
So, you guys got the one back up in this room, right?
Nope.
This guy up here.
Oh, the sleeping one, huh?
Makes
Yeah.
your eyes
No, not
water.
the
I'm
sleeping
still
one.
going on the wines, by the way.
He's
Oh, or
over
you're going
there.
through the bards to make sure that Barry got
this
them all.
guy.
Gotcha.
I forgot about this guy.
Here.
That's just the inn.
What about the person eating here? They don't get to enjoy music now?
I'm
Lame.
stuck. What the heck?
Well, this
There's
is
a
an
way out.
interesting sleeping abode.
Yeah, it's the inn.
Alright, so,
Okay, so, Randy, do you still need them?
Need what?
The minstrels.
No, I got them all.
Okay. Alright. Who still needs a minstrel?
I got this one over here, I got the one on the landing, I got the one up top,
Did you get the one
There
at
we
the
go.
bottom of the stairs?
the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, the asshole
guy.
that's right here.
Wait. Oh, that's the one I'm missing. I'm blind, thank you.
There we
Bingo.
go. And then, what about barrels? Oh no, we have to go to other.
Yeah. And then, but you want to turn in, toss a coin though.
Okay.
So come back
There we
upstairs.
go.
Toss a coin for your silence.
Yeah.
6 out of 6.
Come up and talk to the guy who's trying to sleep with a migraine.
What can I do for you?
Ah, you hear that, my friend? Blessed silence.
Party pooper.
Yeah, you know,
Finished.
do you think there'd be better places for him to sleep?
So then we're pretty much done in the Splintered Shield.
Like, get good, noob. Sleep with music for background noise.
I mean, you know, you want
I
to
fall
sleep.
asleep to music half the time as is.
Yeah.
You want to sleep? I can give you a boot to the head.
Boot
Where
to
do you
the
guys
head.
go?
Oh!
Come out the door.
Where's the door?
Come out the door, Barry.
Oh,
I forget where the door was.
Barry, come back to the stairs.
Okay, yeah, I was going the right way.
God damn it, Barry. Yeah.
Picard, his head in hand. Alright, so now we're gonna come over this way.
hang on. Ah.
Oh. It's
No,
just a straight...
I accidentally clicked on the Lotro store, so my whole game lagged.
Oh,
okay.
that don't help.
Just straight ahead.
Got Matt walking around on his fancy horse.
Fancy schmancy.
Whee,
So now we're
whoa.
gonna come over here to the Mumakan Keep.
Do the plaques do anything?
They do in the regular instance. There's a deed for hitting Maul.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think they do in this version of the instance, though. So, yeah, this is the Mumakan Keep, another bar.
Oh, hey there, how's it going?
And they've got a big fake elephant. Woohoo! Fake elephant. And also a barrel of ale. And that
Snitch
should
the
be the
drink.
second one for everybody.
Where's the fake elephant?
It's not pink. It's right here. The fake elephant is right here.
Oh.
Made
Got
out of
the
barrels.
giant skull on the barrels? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was it, and I looked at it more closely, and I'm like, that's not an elephant.
It's a
Fake elephant.
So there's not much to the Mumakan Keep. It's just sort of a place.
It's here to pick it for you to pick up a barrel.
Pretty much. There is an upstairs, but it's not really worth looking at, honestly. So then we're down in the
The
Mumakan.
same damn fucking song.
Yep. Alright, everybody get on a horse.
Oh, sure.
Oh, god damn it.
I saw that big fly again.
Everybody's got a everybody's got a T figure horse. Okay, now they're moving and got their skins.
Alright, everybody.
They're all T-posing.
T-posing!
T-posers.
They all were just the beigey, whitish horse with their tail straight out and no moving legs.
Yep, T-pose horse.
This is actually kind of fun running through here with everybody. I mean,
The
it's just
horses
like,
were
oh, look at
opposing
all
their
these
authority
people.
while T-posed.
Hate this place.
I think it's
I really
lovely.
like it.
You just hate everything.
It's
got
like
so
the
many
devs
people.
decided to make, let's see how big we can make a location.
And why wouldn't you, Randy?
It's Minas fucking Tirith. So they can't really leave stuff out.
What happened?
I'm blacked out.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's wait for him.
Okay, Randy blacked out. He's been having too much to drink.
He's running into
My
walls,
GUI was still
left
there.
and right.
My
Yeah.
GUI was still there, but I outran the map's ability to load.
Yeah.
I used to have that problem in Bree all the time.
Yeah. I had that happen to me in Bree just today.
I remember back in the dial-up days that used to be an issue on Diablo 2. Also, you just reach the edge of the world and it's like, oh, shoot. Actually, I just realized, I'm gonna knock on wood and state the fact I realized my social media is open. And it hasn't been causing me crashes tonight yet.
Yay.
Now that you've said it.
That's why I started knocking on wood first.
5, 4, 3.
So now we're gonna come over here. Now he's got one of the things you need to get for artistic direction.
Yeah,
And then he gives you
There.
a quest to
Artistic
go and weed a
direction.
garden.
Continue. And... Growing pains?
Yep. And then come along with me up the ramp.
Come with me and you'll
It's a
see.
ramp.
You belong.
You belong. Feel the fizz. No, wait, the wine is not supposed to have bubbles.
These are not supposed to be wine coolers.
Alright, looks like we've gotten all of these. Last
How
time we
may I help
discovered
you, friend?
minus Tirith.
Click the
Yeah,
stable
you have to get like one of them in one of the you automatically get the top and bottom ones, and then you hit one of them in between, and all of them unlock. It's strange, but whatever. So we are gonna come all the way.
I'm pretty sure they used to unlock individually.
Well, in the regular instance they do, but in this instance they don't.
I think we've gone to the regular instance, though. We were able to get to it from the housing district before they changed that.
Oh yeah.
I haven't
Yep, that
yet.
was the right. Yeah, that's the regular. All right, so we come to a garden, and we get to weed and water.
It's smooth as butter.
Ah, Jesus. Seriously?
And
Pesky beads.
they shouldn't disappear when I click on them.
Where are we getting?
Click on the clickables.
Do we have to like do it around that? Is it just everywhere in here?
Yeah, just like pretty much
All
the
the
way
nameable
back
things,
to
just start rinsing them
Start
off
clicking.
or weeding them or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, watering them. Oh, there
I've
we
got
go.
my names on and I see nothing.
I've got my names on now.
Darn pesky
We're drowning
weeds.
the plants! Yay!
Yeah. Let's just dump a whole bucket of water on top of it.
It's not just one bucket of water, Sarah. It's the fact that we're dropping 5
Yeah, we're all
buckets of
doing
water.
it, yeah. We're all doing it.
And now that we've made this interior a swamp,
But
I must
weeds
not
are
have gotten the
wonderful.
quest because I can't click anything.
We were just supposed to pick it up a minute ago, Barry.
Okay, if
All
that's
right.
the one, yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, then you're skipping this one for now too,
Sure.
because we're not gonna be able to backtrack because it's already 10:30.
All right, I'm fine with that.
yeah, we should be.
The event's going on till the 20th, so there's
We should be
plenty of
actually. Yeah, we
time.
should actually be getting ready to end the stream pretty soon.
Oh, so we're gonna want to get up and do the wedding itself.
Did I need to click the
Double
fountain or
checking.
something?
Yeah, we're already an hour and a half in.
Yeah. So
I need
once you've all got these, just
Wait, am I?
get on your horse again.
Bark
couldn't even
bushes. I'm
click
missing
the
one.
I'm missing a bunch. I'm missing beads. Pesky beads. There they are.
And I like to
All
turn
right.
this one in right away, just because it's
Well, it's right here.
pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty much right here.
I'm missing that bush that needs watering somewhere.
Hold on.
Let me look further in here. Am I missing something?
Did you get the ones over here? Okay, so you got this
I'm
one.
over here.
You got this one.
Got that one. I
Okay.
must have gotten that one just a little bit ago. Because I think that was
Okay.
still selected when I was looking around again.
Okay, did you get this one over here?
I thought I did.
So where was the
Oh,
guy?
there's another one. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
There we
we'll
go.
be returning to him, Barry, so you'll be able to pick up the quest then.
Yeah, but
I
we're
thought
just
I
not gonna
picked
come
it
back
up.
up to the.
Oh, apparently you didn't, Barry, because you would have seen the glowies.
There were 2 quests there. Apparently, you grabbed one.
Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't grab the other one. I thought we were just grabbing one from him.
No, we said both of them,
No,
Barry.
there were 2.
Okay.
And yeah, we're gonna skip the rest of the side quests for now and just go back up to the main storyline. Because otherwise we're just never gonna get through this.
I'm still trying to find where the quest giver was.
Down here.
Down here.
Oh wait.
Yeah, he's on the next one down because he's right at the bottom of the ramp.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Got the quest now. I'll do it later.
Okay. Just let Matt
Here
click
comes
on him.
Matt, and then I think we're waiting on
Fish
Rand.
now.
No, I've already done it.
Okay.
Okay.
Come back up to the stable master here.
That was my plan. I was just trying to load the main quest back into my list.
Alright. And then go up to the high stables.
Gondor
High
needs
stables.
your aid.
Yep. Should be the second one.
Yeah.
Mono Kano. Hey, how's it going?
Why can't I click this?
Kano. Hello, Kano. We're refocusing to try and finish the main story of the event that's going on.
Yeah, just dismount right away. Because you have to come back this way anyway.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Nice to know.
God damn it! Disappeared from my quest line again.
Alright, so we need to come over and talk to Gandalf.
Yeah, we're focusing on doing the quest line because otherwise we'll be doing side quests all night, and we're already technically out of time.
Right.
Oh, when you're sitting on a horse, he's not as bright.
Ah.
Oh, for frill sake, there.
What has brought you back to me so quickly?
Wait, who was reading Gandalf?
Very.
What
Very.
has brought you back to me so quickly, my friend? Has Gimli exhausted his store of love words, or has he decided to save them for another wedding? It would not surprise me to learn that our dwarf has a poet's heart, as do many of his people. You tell Gandalf about the mention of Castamere that someone slipped among Gimli's papers in the splintered shield, and the wizard nods without surprise. Yes, I expected something like this, friend. The folk of Gondor have long memories. Castamere's reign was the violent culmination of the Kinstripe, a chain of events that began with a wedding of which the populace did not approve. Roman Dasil, 20th king of Gondor, sent his son, an N in the middle, Valinor? Valakar to make peace with Vidugavia, the self-proclaimed king of Rovanion. Valakar did so, but he did more as well. He fell in love with Vidumavi, Northman daughter of the king, and the two were married. Many folk in Gondor were displeased with the match, believing that Valakar's marriage would lessen the royal Númenorian blood in any heir produced by the union. Unrest simmered throughout the kingdom. A child was born to Valakar in Vidumavi, and he was named Eldakar. The unrest continued to simmer until at last he came to the throne. Unrest turned to violent conflict, and Castamere, the captain of ships, brought war to unseat Eldakar. The usurper ruled Gondor for 10 years until Eldakar returned at the head of a Northman army. Castamere was slain, but his sons and allies fled to Pelagia and Umbar, and the underlying discontent that caused the Kinstrife never truly disappeared. Will the people of Gondor accept the marriage of their king to Arwen Undomiel? What?
Undomiel.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
Undomiel, the daughter of Elrond of Rivendell. The news you bring from the Splintered Shield tells me that some, at least, may not. We should bring word of this possibility to Elisar, though it pains me to trouble him with it. Perhaps you can do this, friend. Yes.
Thank you also for the follow, I heard.
Okay, and now we're
Everybody's
going
getting
back.
follows.
Yay, follows.
Follow.
Hello.
I actually made my own sound effects for when stuff goes off in my chat. It's literally my
Okay.
voice in a whisper, deep
Where are you guys
tone.
going?
Oh,
I don't know.
I was following
I don't know,
Randy.
you ran off ahead of us, and we tried to follow you and round up on the wrong road.
Whoosh. Okay, yeah, whoosh.
Yeah, come back through the.
You suck.
Go back. This one.
Oh.
Tiny little fucking hole.
I know. It's so annoying.
That's what she said?
Oh.
Ow. Good lord. Why did I put up with you people? Alright, well, and we should have some of these we can turn into. Well, we have one that we can turn in.
No, I don't have anything I can turn in.
You don't have
To
good.
her.
Oh, did you not finish to the last drop? Okay.
I don't
We'll do that
know.
later. I can take you through that later, it's fine. Go back into the tower.
Whee!
And run all.
God, they make you wander.
No.
Hi, Hitnox.
It's
We're
like
just,
the city's deliberately designed to waste your time.
Well, it's
But
a
it's
game.
so
Of course, it's
pretty.
designed to waste your time.
Stop.
You have returned just
Yes,
in
but you want
time.
to be wasting your time
I
doing
planned
stuff,
to
not
send for you.
moving from one place to the other. And then back again.
Messengers from Amundine
And then
have
back
come
again.
to the city, bringing word of a traveling party from the north.
Hey, who was doing LSR? Do we remember?
Not
who was
it.
doing
I think it was you.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it was you.
You have returned just in time, friend. I planned to send for you, but I see you have come to me with some purpose of your own. You briefly mentioned Gandalf's worries concerning the legacy of the Kinstrife and the possibility that the folk of Gondor may not accept Elisar's marriage to Arwen. Your friend raises an eyebrow at that, and his demeanor becomes at once more Aragorn than Elisar. That is not a concern of mine, friend. Arwen will be a good queen, and the kingdom will come to accept her. There will be no Kinstrife this time. Messengers from Amundine had come from the city, and they bring word that a riding of fair folk
Very
has come
good.
out of the north. Even now, they draw near the walls of the Pelennor, and my betrothed is with them. Go to the gates of the city, friend, and tell Hurin that I will be down presently. I would ask that you then greet the party from Rivendell, and that let them know they are long awaited and most welcome in Gondor. Accept.
So now we go back from the top of the city and go back to the bottom.
To the bottom, yes.
So,
Swift
yeah,
travel to the base.
Hitnox,
travel to
we are
city
playing the
stations, yes.
Midsummer. We are playing the Midsummer event, which celebrates the wedding of Aragorn and Arwen. This is the first year for the event, and it takes place in Minas Tirith. So it allows people who may have not gotten to Minas Tirith yet to have a nice long look at it.
Go to the top, go to the bottom, go to the top, go to the bottom.
Hill and down the hill.
Yo,
Yeah.
bitch, move.
And that's what she said.
Wait, where's the
So yeah,
stable
it's
master gun? Okay, yeah, right over here.
it's gorgeous.
down,
It's
up,
gorgeous. The game, I like the game. You know, I mean, it hasn't really changed us a whole ton. We've got Bjornings now, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Also, stout axe dwarves and high elves.
Mm-hmm.
God. The lagging. The lagging.
I'm just seeing Randy run on. He's not even bothered to spawn a horse. Now he is.
Got the lag. Oh god, the lag got worse.
And don't forget to go down. Don't forget to go down the right hole.
Gondor needs
Which
your
one do we
aid.
go to now?
I said
City
giant-
stables.
Sea
all
stables?
of the-
Yep, city stables.
City stables.
I saw Matt's firefly as a giant fly.
Yeah, I think when it first spawns in for a second, it's giant and then it reduces in size.
He's the world's
like a
largest, he's the world's smallest giant firefly.
Okay, so where do we go from city stables?
There seems to be a guy right
come
here.
over to this guy with the ring over his head.
The party from Rivendell is outside the gate. Might you bring them our greeting?
Who wants to read?
No. I already clicked and done. Oops.
Alright.
Oh. Okay, I'll read. The party from Rivendell is outside the gate, friend. I understand you are to bring them the greeting of the city, and I will await the arrival of King Elisar. Very good. These elves are known to you, yes? You trust they intend no harm to Gondor or to the king? Then they will be welcome here, and I will permit none to speak ill of them. Continue quest.
Okay. And then we go back out this way.
Boing. Boing. Boing.
That's a lot of elves.
I know it's supposed to be an MMO, but I do like the fact that they have crowds of NPCs out here. It does make the game feel a little bit.
Okay, so then you come over here, and you should get rings over Eladon and Elra here.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, here, yeah.
You want to read these guys? No?
Who wants the twins?
I guess I haven't done a voice in a while.
Yeah.
The journey was a long one, but we would not miss
Doing Eldon here first. The journey was a long one, but we would not miss Arwen's wedding. Let our younger sister heed the wisdom of her older brothers. Eldon gives you a playful smile. We are a little more than 100 years older than she, but that century makes all the experience and difference in wisdom. Ask anyone, and they will let you speak, and they will tell you I speak true. And
Hail
here,
to you, friend of adventure.
Hail to you, friend of adventure. Let my brother and I greet you as gladly as we may, for this is a day both of gladness and sorrow. Gladness and joy for our sister, but sadness too, for she has chosen to walk with her love, Elisar, and her people will mourn to be departed from her. While we remain in Middle-earth, Eldon and I will soothe the strings of this hurt with exploration and adventure, with combat and feats of martial skill. That is our way, and I know it is yours as well.
Hey, Glorfindel!
Yep, who wants Glorfindel?
Okay.
It is
good to see you again, my friend. Far from lands where it has been our custom to meet. There are few occasions that might draw so many from the hidden vale to the long road, but the marriage of Elrond's daughter Arwen Undomiel is one. She is to wed Elisar of Gondor, but that is not the only name he wore during their courtship. Aragorn he was, and Estel, and while others called him Strider, that name brought laughter to her lips and amusement to her heart. It is a time for love's joy, friend, but there is sadness in it too. A father's sorrow for the daughter from whom he must be parted. That is another reason so many have come south, for even amid such joy, a dear friend must lose something too, and that is a grief.
Randy, you haven't done one in a while.
It's okay, I'll pass.
Okay.
I can't get my mouth around this voice. I've been trying.
Okay, I can.
Okay, go for it.
Yep. Megavan and friend, we have come a long way for the wedding of Arwen Undomiel and to King Elisar of Gondor to our journey, but our journey is almost at its end. I have been chief counselor of Elrond's household for many years, and he has long relied upon my wisdom and advice, but what of these have I to offer today? There are times a daughter's happiness must be set against a father's sorrow, but how often do the sundering seas lie between one and the other? Rarely, perhaps, but the choice having been made for Lord Elrond and his daughter, the answer appears to be always.
5 times. This makes 5 times, by the way.
Oh, for crying out loud.
A time of great evil has passed, friend, and now hearts will be lightened with joy. Arwen has long awaited this day, but its arrival was never certain. Now that it has come, can't read it. Let none stand in the way of love's bounty, lest they risk my granddaughter's ire or my own. I assure you, both may be fearful. Who wants the trophy husband?
Sure.
I greet you once again and name you friend.
Let me actually hear his voice. Okay. I greet you once again and name you friend. You and I have walked in dangerous places, but let us set aside the memory of them for now, for this is a time of celebration. That there may still be such as these is welcome indeed, though the time of my people draws near to an end.
Okay, now they're on.
My Govanen, my friend.
My Govanen, my friend, it is no small thing to bring so many across mountains and to these distant lands, but for the love of my daughter, all here would make the journey tenfold. The defeat of Sauron has made safer the lands hereabout. The road was not difficult, and though my grieving heart tried to slow my steps, the light of joy in Arwen's face kept steady my pace. For all the knowledge I possess, friend, I cannot solve this riddle. Arwen will be parted from her kindred or from her betrothed, and none of my wisdom can ease that parting. Still, I am here, and would be nowhere else on this day, or on any day that my daughter desired. And finally.
It is good to see you.
Tag, Aaron, you're it.
Okay.
I was about to say, you wanted to do this. Trust me, I'm making bad ideas.
I didn't see the decoration in her hair. I thought her hair was silver. I'm like, wait, she's that old? No, she's not. It is good to see you, friend, so far from the place of our first meeting, and with so much having happened since. I have walked for many years in Middle-earth, but I feel something I have never felt before. I am like a young sapling in my life just now beginning. I assure you it is a peculiar sensation for one of the Eldar, friend. I understand the preparations are nearly complete. You tell Arwen that the Council of Gondor authorized a great number of plans and preparations for the wedding, and Aragorn believes they are nearing completion. When you tell her that Gimli had some suggestions relating to the vows she had and her betrothed might speak during the ceremony, Arwen smiles fondly. I have already given the matter some thought and chosen words of my own. My love is certain to have done the same, but my heart is warmed by the kind thoughts of Gimli, son of Glowing. May the words of our vows measure up to those of his devising. But is that my betrothed I see? Has he come down from the sea to greet his bride?
Okay, and I would actually suggest that we drop fellowship for this next part.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Is this going to be instance?
Yeah, there's going to be an instance. And he come over to the guy, the man of the hour. And when they when you finish, so the entire thing has audible dialogue throughout. So we should be quiet.
All right.
And then when you have finished the instance, just say that you have.
Yeah, just basically everyone say you're finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's something I want to point out.
Are we reading this bit here?
Oh shoot! I just clicked it beyond. Whatever.
Yeah,
whatever. He's mooning.
Yes.
After so many labors, at last it is time. Come with me, my friend. Together, my love and I will ascend the levels of the White City, and tomorrow, on Midsummer Day, we will be married at last.
I'll just click to go in then.
Yeah.
Travel now.
Travel now.
Whoosh.
It was on Midsummer's Day that folk from near lands and far came to the White City to witness the great wedding.
Mae govanen peredlev. Vivered toledlin.
Mae o menina, Estel.
Alei melethnin swila.
Ellen sila lumen omentiavo arimeldania.
I bid you welcome. We come here in time of celebration, that we may share in the joys of peace. Let us rejoice that the war is ended, and that love endures. But remember, too, the coming of the dawn does not mean an end to all shadows. Many are those who gave their lives so we might see this day. Let us pause to remember those whose time has passed and will not come again. Now let us speak of three whose deeds are worthy of especial remembrance. Hail Theoden, King of the Mark! At the hour of Gondor's need, his horsemen broke the siege, delivering the White City from its enemies. Long will the ride of the Rohirrim be remembered in song and with glad hearts. Hail Boromir, Captain General of Gondor! Bravely did he defend his people from the threat of Mordor, with valor known to all. Yet his greatest deeds are known to few. Still, they were no less needful for Sauron's undoing. And last, hail Denethor, steward of Gondor until the coming of the king. Be still! I call for silence. Speak no ill of what you do not understand. Lord Denethor held your foes at bay, though the Dark Lord's malice tested him ever. If not for these labors, this city would have fallen ere any help could come. Few who stand here today could suffer what he endured for so long. Not even I. But let us now turn to more joyful matters. The long night is over, and love and laughter come with the day. Every wedding brings cause for celebration, but no marriage more than this. For the blood of Earendil's children, long parted, shall once more be made one. Aya, Elenian on Kalima! Let the light you bear shine upon this glad union. I call upon those honored guests who wish to speak to come forward now.
Long in the years of men, but short by my counting, have I known the doom of this day. It was to be the fate of Arwen Undomiel to part either from her kin or from Middle-earth. Now her path is set, and this joy brings great sorrow. Our roads shall not meet again ere the breaking of the world. Yet despite the pain it brings, I cannot wish otherwise. Why would I deem it so?
You know the reason, husband of my daughter. For is love not mightiest of all forces in the world?
So say the men of Gondor. We have not the wisdom of elves, but this much is clear to us. Love gives courage to stand against the hardships arrayed against us. Even courage to part from those dearest to us, son of Gondor? Aye, Lord Elrond. Even so. I have now felt such love, and I know this is true.
I do not wish to speak above my place.
Say on, Frodo. None here hold a place higher than yours.
Well, I was thinking about the Shire. Most of you have never seen it, but it is my home. It is a fair green country where we hobbit folk live, untroubled by the world's great trials.
Mostly untroubled.
Well, we have come a long way from the Shire. On that journey, a friend once spoke to me of the world's perils. There are many dark places, he said, but still there is much that is fair. Though in all lands love is now mingled with grief, it grows perhaps the greater.
This is a saying of the Eldar, Frodo Baggins.
It was told to me by Haldir of Lorien, on the banks of the Silverlode. I think that love and sorrow are often entwined, and each hones the other. If we did not know both, I very much doubt we would feel either as strongly. But I have gone on for too long. Sam wished to say a few words as well.
Oh, I needn't, Mr. Frodo.
Go on, Samwise.
Well, it's only a plain old rhyme, but... Age long, our garden bore no bloom. Left barren cold and buried deep. Far under snows of winter's gloom, the seeds we sowed did softly sleep. And through the wind and sullen frost, they waited well and did not fade. Now, winter dwindles, cold is lost, and sunshine rests upon the glade. Springtime dawns and sprout and shoot, limn the lawns with golds and blues. And with the summer's flower and fruit, the garden glows, awash with hues. And what to thank for all these splendors? None but the kind hands of its tenders. Care well for the plots you mind. Love things that grow beneath the soil. Foster them with thoughts most kind. And joy shall repay all your toil.
Well spoken, Master Gamgee. A simple rhyme indeed. Now, to the matter at hand. When two are to be wed, the rights of both elves and men call for the exchange of golden rings. Given events of recent days, however, perhaps it is best to skip this custom, unless our lovers object. Then let their hands be joined instead, and thus reveal their bond to all as they take their oaths to each other.
Though I turn from the everlasting west, I am undiminished. An hour with you brings more joy than 1,000 years apart. When you embarked upon your quest, my sorrow was as none I have ever known. Now we are again together, and so shall stay. I choose Luthien's path, bound to your fate, as was hers to Baron's. Mainuvan melmetja ter corviarenyar artenoyo.
We are as two fair trees entangled beneath the sun, rooted deep, drinking light together. My heart has belonged to you from the hour I first beheld your grace beneath the leaves. You are my hope, the sustaining flame I bore unto the jaws of shadow. The even star who guided my steps through labor and fear. Mainovon melmetja ter corvirenyar artenoyo.
Nai alaquin embeve tulva, alaniere nexuvabet.
Aragorn Elisar, son of Arathorn, will you wed Arwen, daughter of Elrond, and henceforth be husband unto her?
I will.
Arwen Undomiel, daughter of Celebrian, will you wed Aragorn, son of Gilraen, and henceforth be wife unto him?
I will.
Then before the Valar, and the one who stands above all others, and in sight of men and elves, and dwarves.
Oh, and hobbits, don't forget us.
And all free folk, let you be bound together, and the twin lines of Earendil be made one anew. All hail the High King of the South Realm and the North, and all hail the High Queen!
Hail Elisar! Hail Ungoliant! Eglario! Praise him with great praise!
I'm done.
Behold! The white tree flowers anew over the kingdom restored.
Alright, done.
Done.
Okay, well, I gotta tell you guys that stuff.
Aaron's
Okay,
still going.
I'm almost done.
Okay.
I was actually running around looking at all the people. I'm traveling now.
Turns out there is a, oh, I wanted to show you stuff inside the instance. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, well, that's fine. So if you didn't notice, there was one, like, super bright star in the east. That is actually supposed to be Earendil and Elwing, who have a Silmaril on their ship that travels the sky. Also happens to be Elrond's mom and dad.
Oh.
So Grandma and Grandpa made the wedding.
Yay.
Yeah, because, like, I thought, Galadriel said that she was it her granddaughter would have something to say if people made the couple miserable or something. So is her granddaughter then Arwen, or?
Yeah, she's the mother of Arwen's mother.
Oh, okay.
Celebrian.
All right.
Yay, family trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Yeah, I don't know much about the family trees. I know that I think pretty much all the hobbits except for Frodo have kids.
Yeah. All of the hobbits except for Frodo have kids.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. I'm just amused by when they're getting finally close to the end bit. Before men and elves, and dwarves, and hobbits.
All free, man.
All free folk.
Alright, so if y'all are done that, then you can go and click on Rodwin, and then we're done.
A beautiful wedding.
Did you read for her, or?
And finish. Oh, and we get Gondor Steed.
Yes.
What am I saying?
Yeah, and you get all the
celebrations are not yet
all of the
concluded.
War Steed appearance pieces for it too.
Ooh.
Which you can't use them now, but once you get a
Once
War
we get
Steed,
to
you'll
that
have
part of the game, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Anyone want to read?
I must say, my good friend, that it was a beautiful wedding, and everything went according to my plan. Indeed, in that way, it was quite different than the plans of my adventuring days. Did you know that my friends and I have already been tasked with arranging further weddings later in the summer? All of a sudden, folk of high birth and low seem to require our services, and I have been unable to turn down a one. I do hope I am not making a mistake to say so, but this great wedding was more successful than any other recent endeavor. Why, no one was injured or maimed at all, which might be worth recording.
I love this horse.
And then there is one more thing. You can go into the banquet hall, but that's like a whole series of a whole other series of quests, and it's 11:15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are a half hour late and then some. So
yeah,
time to sign off, folks.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. Wait, what does the horse look like at least? I want to break out the horse.
Break out the horse.
I freaking like this horse.
Yeah, the horse is awesome.
The Gondor steed. Okay.
Yup.
I don't think I got it.
There's no way you couldn't have gotten it, Barry. You finish the quest, you get it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I had it already.
No, Barry. It just automatically becomes a skill. You need to go to your skills and pull it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a really cool horse.
Gondor Steed. There it is. Where don't I have something there? It looks like this.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh.
So fancy.
With a flag. And the
It's got
flag
a
even
flag.
moves in the breeze.
It's got a flaggy.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, that is pretty awesome.
Ooh, actually, I didn't take off of it yet. Oh my god, the flag is awesome while you're moving.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just like, wow, they fully animated it and everything.
Pretty
Wow.
much, yeah.
Good luck, everyone, or nice job, everyone, I should say.
I gotta say, they really optimized it. It only has like 5 positions you can click to.
So yeah, that's the wedding of Aragorn and Arwen. Hooray!
I'm glad we did this. This was a
Yeah, I'm
fun
happy we at
game.
least finished the main story here.
Yeah.
It feels like even if we don't get to see the rest of the game, God forbid they shut down the game before we can actually see end game for it. Even if we didn't, we at least got to experience this.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Minas Tirith is probably my favorite place in the whole game map. There's just so many cool things that they've got. They've got 2 theaters, I think 5 bars. In the normal instance, you can go into the city archive, which is really cool, but in this one you can't. Which disappoints me because it's really cool. But yeah, There's just so many really neat things in here.
I swapped it out with my elk. Still got this one on my hotbar though.
Of course you do.
Because this one's fun.
Maybe later, but you know, as long as we're still supposed to be doing plot in Moria,
yeah,
kind of need my goat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got that one still on my hotbar. Right there.
So who wants to play us off?
Alright, I'll play us off here. Alright everybody, if you enjoyed this stream, you can go ahead, like, share, subscribe at Romeo Moon 1. I have updated the YouTube channel archive, so for like 35 videos or something should be going up here over the course of the next 35 days or so. And then, of course, that will should also update BitChute, the BitChute channel. I'm not quite sure that still works that way, but hopefully it does. And then you can also find the Lounge Leads Classic episodes on its own YouTube channel, as well as the schedule for streams at Mystic Tales on Twitter, as well as the Lounge Leads Facebook page. You can also get your name up in lights like Barry Kazak Goldberg here.
Yes, hello. I can also be found occasionally on the Thanks for Nothing podcast. And if you follow my pinned tweet on Twitter, I link to the Babes and Bandits channel on ManyVids, which is very adult content. But if you want to see the Thanks for Nothing podcast or Aaron or Matt's channel on YouTube, you can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/KHZHAK, and I link to that in my related channels. So it's just one place, easy portal to find the rest of the channels.
Okay, cool. You can donate to Patreon, Streamlabs, PayPal, whatever. If you can't donate right now, or if you need to donate to a more worthy cause, that is completely understandable. Matt, would you like?
Uh-oh. Just as she offers. Sorry, be just a moment. Oh, come on. Whenever you're ready. Come on.
Podcast?
Yeah, you can join us Wednesday night.
Hey, there he is.
You know, it figures just as Aaron starts to call out my name that my system lags out.
Uh-oh. Alright,
Like I said,
Matt,
the social media has been open the entire time. Anyway, so here's my socials. Aaron should also have my socials up there as well. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and if you wish to help out, there's the Patreon there. I am also on BitChute at MadMatt Inc. And I do keep up with trying to keep my videos going. I'm contemplating a method I've experimented with once before to bring back my reviews. You can also find my music remixes, as well as everything else, including the streams that have been edited down to the main portions of the streams on my YouTube and my BitChute.
Alright. Updates on an Unearthly podcast?
Join us Wednesday nights at 10ish p.m., as I was saying before Matt finally came back. For an Unearthly podcast, we are currently doing some Big Finish audios. We are going to do part 2 of Susan's War.
Alright, thanks for joining us, everybody. I will see you, we will see you Tuesday for Path of Exile. We will also be on Wednesday for Tales of Berseria, Thursday, Borderlands pre-sequel, yada yada yada. Alright, have a good night. Bye-bye.
And I'll be on tomorrow for Populous. See y'all later.
Yeah.